Good afternoon. My name is Dominique Yule, and today I'll be giving a class or brief on ESR, which stands for Equipment Service Report. Today I have with me those are my two audience members. So, ESR. Now you may be thinking to yourself, why do I need it? Why is it important? Who cares about it? And what does it do for me? The ESR is a report made up of your services, made up of equipment that you could possibly need or want. And I don't know if y'all have ever run into this problem, but I have plenty of times where I will order a part for my vehicle, I will get it fixed, and then 3 or 4 months later it'll break. And when I go take it to the shop, the mechanics would be like, this is your problem. Well, it can't be that, because I've pulled my ESR, I've pulled my equipment service report, and it states that I ordered this part 3 months ago. And it's kind of hard for a part like that to break so quickly. Some people that use the ESR, the military is a big one. The military uses the ESR for almost everything. NASA is a big one that actually uses the ESR. And hospitals, schools, it's a bunch of people that actually use the ESR. So it's a very important tool. It's a very usable tool and an everyday tool for everyday people as well. Like for instance, JB Hunter, which is a national trucking and logistics company. They use the ESR to track maintenance schedules. They use the ESR to analyze cost of shipment goods or pieces of equipment that they need for their trucks. So they use it quite a bit. Another company called Turner's Construction. Turner's Construction uses it for predictability. They use it so that they can troop to task, as we call it in the military, troop to task their people for work. They use it for asset management. Asset management meaning when a project is complete, the ESR for all of the equipment used to review, it helps the company to decide whether to move a piece of equipment or sell it, pretty much. So like, they might not need the piece of equipment anymore. They probably needed it for a specific job, no longer need it. So they use the ESR to, in a sense, sell it. Medical. How does medical use it? Medical uses it for quality control, meaning analyzing ESR for their field techs, for their companies, for their pieces of equipment that they use, such as, I don't remember the exact terminology, but the things that go around their neck. The thing that checks your heart rate, they use the ESR to get it scheduled to make sure that it can get serviced. And also track it to see where it's at, how long it's been there, how long it's been broken or whatever it may be. It's another company that uses it. NASA uses it. NASA uses it for establishing a routine, almost. Like, they use it for almost everything. They use it for their personnel. They use it for their pieces of equipment that they order. They use it for tracking of the pieces of equipment and the personnel. So NASA uses it pretty big. But military is probably, honestly, the biggest that I have seen, and which is why I believe that you should care more about, or you should buy into this ESR thing. It's very important to know your piece of equipment. Even if you're just a civilian and it's just your vehicle, it's just your own personal vehicle, it's very important to know everything about it. Like, so many people talk about like Carfax and accident reports and things of that nature. Well, the ESR is pretty much the exact same thing, except for it's the mechanical side of it. The mechanical side of it meaning, who knows, your vehicle could have got a new engine put in it. So the reading on your dashboard could honestly be wrong because your engine is a different reading than your dashboard. So the ESR is a very important thing. It is something that I feel like a lot of people don't pay attention to. It's something that a lot of people should pay more attention to, and they should focus on it a lot more than what people focus on it. It's a huge, huge deal, huge lifesaver, also money saver, which a lot of people I know love saving money. So the ESR can be a way to save money if you really think about it. Because I would not have to pay for a part 4 or 5 times if I am 100% sure that I just bought this part, like I said, 3 months ago, and this part doesn't normally break like that. You can check, see how long something lasts. Sometimes you could get a faulty part. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it could be a faulty part. But the chances and the likelihood of you getting a faulty part 3 times is highly unlikely. And the only way to check that would be an ESR. So I feel like everyone should invest a little bit more into their ESR. I feel like people should pay attention to the ESR a lot more than they do. It's not something that's mainstream or talked about, so it's hard to get it out there, I guess, or it's hard for people to see it. Dealerships and stuff like that all over the world see it all the time. When you bring your car in, they can tell you exactly what has been done to your car, and it's because of the ESR. They pay attention to it, so why not us? Once again, my name is Dominique Yule. Thank you for listening to my speech, and hope to see you soon. And remember, ESR can save your life.